It honestly pains me to see women constantly explaining to men that they would rather be alone than to be in a relationship with them. They don't understand. They don't understand because the cognitive dissonance. They can't imagine because they can't do it. They can't be alone. Literally, they ruminate when they're alone. Their mind wanders all over the place. They hate their own company. A man cannot stand the thought of being alone. So he cannot believe you when you say you are happier alone. They can't do it. So they can't imagine that you can do it. They honestly believe that you're lying. Stop trying to convince them that you're happier alone. We know we are. Just be alone.
I don't know what men she's talking about, and I have a sneaking suspicion she got the idea that men can't stand the thought of being alone from a female dating coach.
Happy Mental Health Awareness Day to every single mom out there who feels completely lost, who feels isolated, who doesn't feel as beautiful as she used to feel, who feels confused and overwhelmed, who's fighting to figure out who the heck she is now. We just have to find a way to get through it, okay? And even on days when your best doesn't feel like enough, it is enough. And even though you feel like you don't deserve some time for yourself, you do. And you are still a priority if you let yourself be, okay? This is hard and you are tough. But I just want you to know you're not alone. Even though you feel alone, you're not. And even though you haven't brushed your teeth today, you are still very beautiful.
Okay, this video is for all my single moms out there. How is dating going for you? Dating in my 30s post-divorce is absolutely brutal and exhausting. And it feels like a second full-time job. And I haven't been dating because it's that exhausting. And I'm leaning more towards just being that crazy cat woman that we all heard about when we were younger, and just owning a bunch of them and keeping my own space and not having to worry about anybody else again. But is it just me, or is dating so much harder now than it was when we were in our 20s or younger? I don't get it. Younger guys that are all interested in the mom thing, which is weird, or older guys who do not grow out of the frat boy phase. Somebody help.
It sounds like you should have made better choices in your 20s, so you wouldn't become a single mom complaining about dating in your 30s.
Baby mama say, having to raise your kids by yourself is not a flex, and this is coming from a single mother. Listen to your sister. Don't let any baby mama deceive you into believing that being a single mother is more convenient than being a wife. You hear me? When I was pregnant with my daughter, I went through the whole pregnancy by myself. Ain't nobody going me to no appointments, no baby shower, no gender reveal. When my water broke, I got us to the hospital and from the hospital. And I can go on and on about my baby daddy. F my baby dad. F my baby dad. But I slept with him. So what kind of woman did that make me? A crazy motherfucker. Okay? You way too beautiful, way too smart, way too intelligent to be going through something like that. So live your soft girl life. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you too good to be a baby mama. You right. Because us strong black women not strong because we choose to be. We strong because we have to be.
Being a single mum and dating in the Gold Coast is brutal. First of all, the universe is literally trying to tell me something, because my ex, who I was in a traumatic relationship with, was Scorpio, and every single guy that wants to come up to me and get to know me is Scorpio, and they're on the same day as my ex, or the day before or after his birthday. So I'm pretty convinced the universe is literally telling me to stay away from all men at this point until I do some serious healing. I really hate being that girl to straight up ask a guy, when's your birthday? Like, I'm all woohoo and star signy. I don't know much about star signs besides stay away from Scorpio. I need to stay away from Scorpio. But there is just something so unbelievably attractive about Scorpio men. The confidence that these guys breathe. And whenever a man looks at me, I literally feel like everyone just parts ways for us. And then I find out he's Scorpio, and it makes total freaking sense. Another weird thing is I'm attracting in a lot younger guys. I'm 36 years old and they're usually around 25 to 27, and I just feel like that's just a little too young for me. I'm also finding out guys here on the Gold Coast, they don't date. They just want to chill. I'm just like, what the fuck is chill? What is that? Turns out that's the obvious. It's coming over, it's banging, and it's bailing. And I am just not for that. I would much rather be spending time on my own than just feeling like literally a piece of meat. I did all of that dumb stuff in my 20s, and I'm not about to just go backwards in life.
Stay far away from anyone who thinks the day and month you were born has any impact on who you are as a person.
There are certain realities that women who are dating who have a child and there's not a man that is present, okay, whether that means a single mother or a divorced mother. I just learned that there's a difference between the two. There are harsh realities. I'm going to get into it in this video. Number one, it is limited options, okay? A lot of men don't prefer to date women with children. It's just, or with even with a child. It's just the reality of it. So we have to be mindful of the fact that our options are limited.
Are you a single mom?
I am.
Do you think dating as a single mom has gone harder or easier?
Babe, it's so hard.
Why is it hard?
Because personally, like, you're not a free woman anymore. Like, personally, I'm not outside.
What?
I'm
Where are you right now, though? Are we not
Okay, cool. I'm in Leicester Square right now.
There's a part of motherhood that nobody prepared me for, nobody warned me about. It's the isolation.
As a single mother, I never wanted a man to have the power over me to say, it didn't work out, doesn't matter, I still do.
Yeah, that's important.
I never wanted a man to have that power over me because men are vindictive in that way. And when things don't go the way that they want, when you hurt their ego, they will use that against you.
Yeah.
So it was very easy for me to abstain from that situation because I always kept that in the back of my mind. So that's why I always laid my cards out on the table. And if I was looking to engage with a man, I needed to make sure that that's all he wanted to. Because then that's how we interacted with each other. And there was this level of respect between him and I that we held at every single moment that we interacted because I put that foot forward.
Don't nobody in this world got more jobs than a single mama. Child, I got so many jobs. When people ask me how many jobs I got, I say yes. Baby, I be working so hard, I be forgetting my daughter got a daddy. Child, I'm a content creator. I create content for content creators. I write people ebooks. I own a marketing agency. I'm a veteran. I'm a full-time college student. I got a bachelor's degree. I got an MBA, and I'm working on my second master's degree. I ain't playing. You got a job, I'm there. Income tax season, baby, I got a 3-pronged binder. Because come hell or high water, my baby gonna eat. And I ain't talking about no Lunchable. I'm talking about a seafood boil.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.